Welcome, Taurus, to this reading. I will be reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendants, and Venuses. This will be a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. I hear everybody say that on YouTube, so just sounds like a safe way to do things. So, anyway. Goddamn, Taurus. Interesting. All right, Taurus, I really don't know what's going on in your life right now, but it's making you think a certain way. Excuse me, burp into the mic, that's fucked up. Taurus, as your oracle card, an unfinished symphony. Something isn't complete here. Something is not complete here. And this uncompletedness, it's almost as if you have this sense that there is something missing, that there is a story that isn't being told here, that there is some doubt, some confusion, some insecurity, perhaps. Maybe a little bit too much time, spending a little bit too much time on your phone. You could be spending too much time on the internet. You could be spending too much time to yourself. Now, as a tarot card reader, it's for me personally, as a tarot card reader, it's always an instance of thinking of a Taurus person in my life and thinking of them and how they might be feeling and reacting and responding to certain situations. Now, I know this person as a Taurus, and they prefer to have things their own way, and they prefer to have things that are a little bit more simple and a little less complex. And if they spend too much time on something that is not, let's say, something that is not conducive to growth, then they may feel as though they're failing in some way, or that there is something that is being wasted, like there's wasted potential here, or that there might be some sort of wasted opportunity. Now, I think that is, according to the cards here, that is what is going on through the mind of a Taurus. Now, I can never really truly say, because we each have our own mind and our own realities and our own circumstances that shape and form our mental faculties, and there are so many different factors that go along to this. However, I feel like this Taurus here is looking at something to build, and this building process is almost happening because there is a mental disturbance. Now, this is Taurus, this is you. And I think here, I'm kind of skipping all over here, but this is telling me a general story of the situation. What I think is happening, and I keep saying think, I didn't say this in the last one, but I think, and I think this is a very heavy emphasis on the word think here in this reading, is I think you may be interfering with your own progress. And this interference is coming from a sense of rulership, and you are underneath that rulership. And look, with a Taurus, your freedom is the same as your responsibility. So almost the more responsibility you have, the more challenge you have, the more hold that you have on a situation for a long period of time, the more you feel content and secure in that situation, and the more you grow and learn in that situation. Now, the freedom, however, of total freedom, of total chaos, of total freedom, of there's a ruler here, and therefore I can be totally free, because the rules are the rules of this so-called ruler are do whatever you please, and If you don't want to do it, don't do it. If you want to do it, do it. And that is a little bit too much freedom, I feel like. It's almost like you can do whatever you want, whenever you want, however you want, and that is causing a lot of mental anguish. Now, now I think the solution here and what you're actually doing subconsciously is holding on to a specific mental framework that has helped you in the past, and that is a good thing. To continue to hold on to this mental framework, and it's you're seeing something that happened to you. You were shown something in the past that proved to you that growth is possible. This is a possibility. I can have these things. I can have this physical reality. It's what was shown to you, however, has made you start to maybe think that this is too much. This is too much. This is an over excess. This is far too much. I'm unfree here in this situation. You think you're unfree, but you're really not. Now, you go through a sense of understanding and interpretation of your situation, and this interpretation of your situation is positive. It's a creative experience. You are experiencing something creative here. Now, you have this total freedom, and this total freedom is kind of throwing you off a little bit, and to me in the cards here, it seems like it's throwing you off a little bit, and you need to create something in your own mind of positive long-term growth. Now, in your environment, it's almost like you have everything that you want. So you're overindulging. But to an extent that you have all this luxury, all these luxury items, these luxury goods, you have beautiful things around you. You live in a beautiful area. You have all these great things. Yet there is a sense of unfulfillment here, according to the cards. Now, you could be thinking, well, I don't have a sense of unfulfillment. I feel fine. I feel great. You may feel great. However, do you think great about yourself? According to the cards, I don't see that. But what I do see is that you may not think great about yourself, but you have positive mental faculties in you because you're strong-willed and you're strong mentally. So you may have these instances. You may think negatively about yourself, your situation. You may be overindulging in electronics. You may be overindulging in all these things. But you have that in you mentally to say, I'm strong enough to withstand this. And what is going to help me withstand this is knowing that there is growth in the future, that there is growth in building, that I have the ability to build and grow things. And your challenge is to really do that and to see what is it that I want to grow. What can I grow that will expand me and bring me higher? And what can I do to expand myself and to grow? Now, it's also saying what is done, what is completed. You have to go through that, because I have a feeling that this may be a sense of there's more to do. There's always more to do. But the challenge here is saying it's done. It's complete. Now, once you get past this challenge of accepting this completedness, of accepting the reality of the situation, that it is complete and that you live in a very good situation, your thinking is flawed because there's something that is not finished. You might feel like there's something that isn't done. There's more to be done. There's more to be had. There's more to be experienced. I didn't do something properly. Something wasn't right. I think accepting the fact that it is the reality of the situation and that the universe has been created. Your universe, as in what you wanted to create, has been done. Now, the outcome of this is feeling comfortable in the situation. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Okay, that's all. Best of luck to you. And advice from the universe here. Hmm, that's hilarious. Be happy of where you are, and don't allow. Yeah, just be happy where you are. Yeah, don't beat yourself up too much.